everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Hannah Sharp Fitness. If you haven't been here before, then welcome. And today we are going to be talking about a lovely topic called macro tracking. And this is episode 2 of the white ball series, and I'm loving the white ball series. Finding it super helpful. So I particularly want to talk to you today about the best way to track your macros, why it hasn't been working for you, and what you can do about it. So they are 3 things that you are going to be learning today. I can't talk properly. It's 5:30 in the morning. Woke up super early. I was like, might as well record my YouTube video. Why not? So here we are. First of all, let's talk about why you can't track your macros, why you found it so difficult, and why you've been put off. Generic calculators. Now, I want to suggest to you why these generic calculators have put you off tracking macros and why you think that you can't do it. So, say you're a young woman, maybe roughly the same age as me. Now, if you go on a generic calculator and say that you want to lose fat, you put in your height, your weight, your age, your activity level and your job, how many times a week you train at the gym or do exercise, and it's going to give you a benchmark number. So let's say, for instance, that's roughly 1700 calories. Now, most women that I know, that I have worked with before, think that's a lot of calories. And then the macros, even worse, they just think, whoa, I can't eat that many carbs. That protein's way too high. So here's what I want to suggest to you. That maybe, yeah, every single day, let's say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you don't eat 1700 calories because you're busy at work and you're not doing much socialising, so you're not eating as much. But during the weekend, you make up for those calories that you have lost. So on a Friday, you go out with your friends, you party, you drink loads of alcohol, you have a big dinner. You've probably got up to maintenance with that one. And then on Saturday, you're going to go out for brunch and you're going to have a nice lunch and you're going to have a lovely dinner. That's put you at maintenance. And then on Sunday, you're going to have a fry up and you're going to have a takeaway or a big fat roast. You never know, that whole weekend could have actually put you in a surplus. So on average, you are eating more than 1700 calories, but you just think that you're not, because Monday to Thursday, you're not eating that much. Yeah? Get me? So hopefully you understand that it's all about the average amount of calories that you eat. And if on average you're eating 1700 calories, then you're going to be in a calorie deficit and you're going to lose fat. Or there's the other side of the spectrum. So maybe you're someone that wants to gain muscle and you want to get stronger. So you use the generic calculators and it tells you to eat 1.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight. Now, if you weigh 150 pounds, that's a lot of protein. And you're going to look at that and be like, shit, man, that's a whole lot of protein. Whoa. And like, you're going to try and do it. And the first day, it's going to be a struggle. Tuesday, you're like, man, this is really hard. Wednesday, you're like, shit, I don't think I can do this. Thursday, you're like, yeah, that's not happening. And Friday, you're like, yes, screw it. Do you know what I mean? These generic calculators do not serve you. They're not helping you, and they are actually putting you off reaching your goals and making you think that tracking macros is super hard. But I want to show you now that really it isn't. It doesn't need to be, and it can be so very easy. You can just flow through it and reach your goals and feel amazing. We are ditching the generic calculators, and here is where the good stuff happens. This is what I want you to do. So first of all, you need to download MyFitnessPal, the MyFitnessPal app. You can get it on any phone. You need to download this and you need to start using it straight away, and you need to track your food for 2 whole weeks. Now when I say track your food, I simply mean entering in every little thing that you eat and drink, even on weekends. So that little snack that you had at 4 o'clock on Thursday afternoon that you always forget about, you need to put that in there. Those 10 cups of tea a day that you drink that you don't even realise, you need to put that in there. The alcohol that you drink on a Friday and Saturday night with your friends, you need to put that in there. And the takeaways, the fry-ups, the Sunday roasts that you have every single weekend, you need to put that in there. So this is going to give you your starting point. This is going to show you exactly the amount of calories that you eat on average every single month. And you're probably going to be surprised that you eat way more than you think you do, because that is everybody's issue, I'm telling you. People are so unaware what they are putting in their mouths that they're just completely oblivious, or just innocently arrogant. Is that the right thing to say? Well, that's basically what I have experienced with so many of my clients. They tell me they don't know why they are their size, why they're not losing weight. It's the cheese, it's the wine, it's the alcohol, it's the fry-ups. Honestly, this is what is going wrong for you, okay? And then you're going to look at your weekly average of carbs, fat and protein. Now, this is where you need to start. You do not need to get obsessed with saturated fat, with fibre intake, with sugar intake. Just focus solely, first of all, carbs, fat and protein. Simplified. You do not need to think about all that other stuff. You are not a dietitian or a nutritionist. Chill out. Don't worry about it. Okay? Next up, adjust your macros slowly. Keyword. Please listen. This is your key word. So if you're trying to gain muscle and somebody tells you to eat 200 grams of protein every day when you're only eating 100 grams on average, you're going to struggle. Of course you are. And you're not going to want to track your macros. You're not going to want to do it. You're going to ditch it. You're going to say it's too hard. You're going to say, no, that didn't work for me. It's not that it didn't work for you. You didn't do it for long enough. You didn't try, but the standard was set way too high. So let's lower the standards, guys. That's absolutely fine. You want to adjust it slowly so you can build up and improve. And it could take you a whole year. But here's what I want to suggest as well. Okay? So if you eat on average around 100 grams of protein a day and you do want to gain muscle, then when you adjust your macros, increase your protein to 110 grams for 1 week. See how that feels for you. See if it's helping you work towards your goal. And at the end of that week, weigh yourself and see what has happened. Week 2, you can stick with the same, still do 110 grams of protein, or you can, if you found it not too difficult to reach 110 grams, you can increase it to 120 grams. You can do that for a week and see how that feels, and just keep doing that. You do not need to jump way up here, unreachable number of 200 grams when you started at 100 grams. And to be honest, if I'm going to be frank with you, 200 grams of protein is way too much. You really do not need to do that to build muscle. All you need to do is be in a surplus, smash the gym, you're going to build muscle, I promise you. Let's think about all my clients. They want to lose fat, they want to look better, they want to look leaner, they want to have a nice body shape, feminine, sexy. So you need to be eating in a calorie deficit. If you track for 2 weeks and you realise on average you eat about 2,000 to 2,500 calories, then all you need to do, week 1, drop your calories by 100 a day. So let's say, for instance, you're eating 2,500 calories for 1 week. Eat 2,400 calories for 7 days. At the end of that week, weigh yourself. I bet you have lost fat. Wow, you're not even hungry. You're still feeling energized. You're not starving. You're still enjoying food, still eating chocolate, still allowing yourself those crisps, and at the weekend you can still drink alcohol. What the flipping hell? This is amazing. I know, it's simple and it is that easy. And if you get to the end of that week and your weight hasn't really changed, then the following week you can drop it by 50 to 100 calories again. So now we're eating 2,350 calories, and boom, at the end of that week, that's when you lose weight, and that's when you realise 2,350 calories is a good number for you to continue with for a couple more weeks. Wow, absolutely amazing. And the macros, you do exactly the same. So if someone is suggesting to you to eat 150 grams of protein to lose fat, then if you're only eating 100 grams, 1 week we do 110 grams. The next week we do 120, 130, 140, and then boom, you've got your 150. You found it easy, you're losing fat, it's been a whole month, you've breezed through it, you've realised that tracking macros is flipping amazing and you can actually do it. So, let's recap, shall we? Generic calculators are not working for you. You've realised that, which is why you're watching this video. And you want to lose fat and gain muscle, and that's why you're here, which is why you're watching this video. So, ditch the generic calculators. Stop using them because they are not working for you. They have put you off. That is why you are here watching this video. Step number 1, download MyFitnessPal. Super easy, gonna take you 2 minutes. Step number 2, track all your food, absolutely everything. Your food, your drink, your alcohol, your snacks, your treats, for 2 whole weeks. Get your number, see where you're eating. And step number 3, adjust your macros slowly. This is your key word. Slowly is going to win the race. It always does. So there you go. Super, super simple. And now you have realised that tracking macros is not as hard as it seems. And it is possible for you. And this is going to be the key thing that is going to help you reach your goal there. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah. Amazing. So I hope you found that super helpful. Honestly, it is just that simple. Please, 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 if you like this video, hit subscribe, put me a thumbs up, share it on social media for all your friends, tag them in the comments below, and please remember, I want to know what you need help with, and I'm here to give you advice, give you the tools that you need. And if you really still aren't sure on tracking macros, you want more assistance, and you know that it's something that is super important to you, that you really, really want to get the hang of, drop me a message, hit me up on Instagram at Hannah Sharp Fitness, and we can chat and see how I can help you. So guys, I'll see you soon. Have a fabulous evening.